Hi everyone, welcome back to Vedic Life Coaching. Thank you so much for joining me here in Sydney, Australia. We are at Balmoral Beach today. This is my favourite beach in Sydney. It's one that the locals know, and I'm just looking at my camera screen now. I can't see much because I've got this wind muff thing there. I realise that I'm in the shadow, and I think the beach, it might be quite overexposed. I'm trying to get a shot where you can see the beach, and I realize that I'm very much in the shadow, but you've seen me before, you know what I look like, so don't worry about me. See if you can concentrate your energy on the beautiful beach in the background. It is so lovely out here today. It's 25 degrees, it's warm but it's not too hot. It's the perfect beach day. I flew over here from London, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. As soon as I got here, I was unwell, so I think I brought a bug with me from England. I was looking at the news headlines. I'll put it on the screen, I'll show you. Apparently everyone in England is sick at the moment. I too had a flu and fever and head cold, all that. It's kind of still there a bit, but I'm better now. And I have blocked off October for a holiday. I'm here on a holiday. I'm not doing any sessions. I will keep putting up videos. So there's this one and there's the monthly, which I'll do here. And my Patreon people already know that I'm here. I did a free picker card for them. I'll point it out. You guys can take a look at that if you would like to. What I'll do is I'll also show you some footage of where I'm seated. So I'm basically sitting on a huge rock, and it's overhanging the beach behind me, and it is so lovely out here. And I think this is a great location for an Exalted Jupiter video. Jupiter, of course, is the planet of travel, especially long distance travel, going to faraway places. Jupiter is also, now to what colors to wear to honor Jupiter. So I've got this blue shirt on. Saturn, I think, will be in retrograde, something like that. I did point out, I've got Saturn marked on everybody's diagram, so you'll see that there. But I've got on this brown necklace, and I really like this necklace because I saw it, so I'm at my mum's house and I saw it in her collection, and I thought, oh, this looks like gum nuts and gum leaves, and it's brown and it's perfect for the Jupiter video. So I've got my little nod to Jupiter in my outfit. I've also got a bit of a poem to read out for you, which I think Jupiter would love, and I'll put it by my side. And this is the same color as the necklace that I have on, that the poem is written on. And I'll show you this poem, and it's a classic Australian poem that they teach all the kids at school. So it's called My Country. It is by Dorothea McKellar. And this is the portion that I wanted to read out for you because it's one that every Aussie knows, and it's just this. She's written, I love a sunburnt country, a land of sweeping plains, of ragged mountain ranges, of droughts and flooding rains. I love her far horizons, I love her jewel sea, her beauty and her terror, the wide brown land for me. So I just thought that was really beautiful, just to set the scene. So Jupiter long distance travel, this is very appropriate. And Jupiter will be exalted, so Jupiter will be in Cancer. Now Cancer is home. It's also connection with mother. So again, I have come at just the right time, I do believe. I think the thing that brought me here was actually Jupiter is transiting over my natal Mars. And one of the things that I am doing while I'm out here is I'm upgrading my technology. So that is one of the things that I'm doing out here. So yes, I'm having a holiday, but it's part holiday, part work. I'm also upgrading some tech while I'm down here. All right, so let's take a look at the notes that I have for Jupiter. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm recording everything okay, that my sound is being recorded. Yes, it is. I've got a little iPhone 6 down there recording the sound. You can see iPhone 6. I really need to upgrade, don't I? I do have some new tech coming, so yeah, the iPhone 6 will be upgraded. I'm just taking that little fuzzy thing off so I can see the screen. Yeah, that's okay. We'll keep it like this. I think it's all right. As I say, you guys know what I look like. And if you're new here, click on an old video and you'll see what I look like. I know I'm really in the shadow, but I want you to see the beach. I just think that that's way more interesting, because if I turn all of this around, well, I'll show you actually. Why don't I show you where I'm seated? I think I can turn you around this way. There we go. Yeah, so I'll show you all around here. So basically I'm sitting in shrubbery. And I'll turn it around some more. And I've got the beach all around. Isn't that lovely? So I want you to see all of that. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm in the shadow and I look dark or something. That's not a problem. The view, where we have come to, is far more important. All right, so I'll put this furry muff thing back on. I'm not upgrading this camera. One of you did ask, actually, you asked what camera do I use. It's just a G7X Mark II Canon. That's the classic vlogger camera, and I've been using this for, I think, since 2018, since I bought it. 7 years solid. It has never failed me. It is a most incredible piece of kit. I will continue to use it. One of you also said, by the way, that I'm not coming up on your bell notification thing. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. And guys, please do subscribe and click the bell thing, and it will tell you when I upload. I have been changing thumbnails and things like that lately. So there's a new thumbnail, so I realize that some people might drop off because then they don't recognize the new thumbnail and things like that. So yeah, and I'm wanting to change it again, would you believe? So apologies about this. It's a bit sort of, yeah, bumpy ride ahead as I upload things. I'm in a process of change and transformation and shifting things, and I feel like I want to change the thumbnail again. Let's see how it all goes. I'm being guided as I do all of these things, so yeah. All right, so Exalted Jupiter news. What do I have here? So Jupiter will be in Cancer from 19th October to 5th December. And for this entire period will be in Purnavasu Nakshatra. Jupiter in Cancer is basically Jupiter going to be lorded by the moon, and Jupiter in Purnavasu Nakshatra will be Jupiter lorded by itself. So there's actually lovely energy. We've got, you know, moon energy, we've got Jupiter energy really strong. So that's very much a Gaj Kesari style effect that we're going to have while there's an exalted Jupiter in the sky. So there will be a lot of wisdom, insights, guidance, teachings, principles. All of these things will be easily accessible to us. When we look at the exalted Jupiter energy, this is a beautiful and very pure energy. It's wonderful. I adore exalted Jupiter. And since Jupiter was in Capricorn, I've been talking about Jupiter in Cancer, and I've been talking about, are we going to see some peace? Are we going to see justice? Are we going to see improvement in our world? And I'm not really keeping up with the news at the moment. So bear that in mind. I'm in travel mode, I'm in a bit of holiday mode, so I'm not really keeping up with the news. I did see a couple of headlines that there is some peace in the Middle East, I pray and I hope that that is for real. I hope that that will continue for a very long time. Let's see, let's keep our eyes on the situation, and let's, also take what the media says, sometimes with a pinch of salt. We have to, we want the truth, so let's look out for the truth. We can do that by looking at comments section, but even the comment section these days is being monitored and censored and things like that. So yeah, what can we do? But I'm hoping that peace is firmly on the agenda and that it really happens for real. But if we look back to the Jupiter exalted energy, it's a very pure energy. Wisdom, insights, teachings, guidance will all be available to us. The other thing about exalted Jupiter is that it's a strong Jupiter. It can be an intense energy, and one of the difficulties is that our world is chaotic. It is in a bit of a mess, and sometimes when Jupiter comes around, yes, it brings blessings and it can expand what is good, but Jupiter can expand what is bad and what isn't working as well. So we do have to take care even with an exalted Jupiter. It's not just a matter of yay, abundance, blessings, good fortune. Jupiter isn't just that. Jupiter will expand what's going wrong. And it'll also provide the teachings and the wisdom and the principles to help you get out of the problem. So that will be in abundance and that will be in plenty. If you need wisdom, ideas, guidance, all these things, that will be available. So I've got here, it's an extreme energy, and when it aspects Mars, it is possible that this energy can amplify things that aren't going right. Mars will be in Scorpio for some of this period, and it'll receive Jupiter's aspect from 27th October to 7th December. And when Mars is in Gandanta towards the end of Jupiter's brief exaltation, I would say take care definitely on 6th, 7th, 8th December. These are dates to potentially be mindful of. Now Jupiter will be in retrograde, and that will be from 12 November to 10 March 2026. But in this video I'm going to cover Jupiter's exaltation from 19th October to 5th December. I just want to look at that little window. Let's look at that little window, and you do this in your own life. Look at 19th October to 5th December and see what happens. See what the theme is. See if there's anything that will potentially come up again mid next year. So that's mid 2026 to mid 2027. That's when Jupiter will be in Cancer for real. So that's from 2nd June 2026 to 25 June 2027. Jupiter will be in Cancer. Jupiter will be exalted for that whole time. So that's a beautiful energy that we'll all have available to us, and I'm excited about it. And that's going to happen next year when we're in a number 1 year numerologically. How fantastic is that? I am excited for next year. I think it's going to be a much better year. And I think I'm chatting with some of my clients. By the way, there are bookings. People are booking. So November is almost fully booked. Thank you to everyone who's been booking. October, of course, no sessions. I'm out here. But I've been speaking with some of my clients, and it's really interesting. A lot of people are feeling guided to use the remainder of this year to just get really strategic, to plan some big things for what they want to start next year. You can start big things next year that might take you 9 years to complete. The reason I'm saying that is because we start the number 1 new year next year, and that's the first year of a 9-year cycle. That's the numerology cycle. So that's really exciting. You can start big new things next year. So just bear that in mind. And exalted Jupiter will help you as well. So I think that's what I've got here just for my notes on exalted Jupiter. Let's take a look at every single sign. I'll take you through, and then I will wrap up. Then I'll head out and enjoy the rest of my day. And I will put some footage of what this is like, because I know it's a bit overexposed, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, it is still pretty overexposed. Well, it's too sunny. That's what is happening basically. How amazing. We are now going to welcome Aries. Aries, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So this is Aries moon, Aries ascendant, Aries sun. Guys, if you want to look from your sun, you can. I do realize this is Vedic astrology. You do not have to look from your sun. Traditional Vedic astrology, you only look at moon, you only look at ascendant. But if you have, say for example, Rahu, Ketu axis connected with your sun, or you have sun conjunct many planets. I've had people ask me, can I look from my sun? Yes, you can look from your sun. You'll get a sense of your soul perspective and how that will work for you. You don't have to. If it's me, I would just look up my moon and my ascendant. All right, so I'm just going to try and get comfortable on this rock. Apologies, guys. Oh, there we go. I'm going to be sat here for 12 signs, so I better get comfortable. Right, so what do we have going on here? We have got Jupiter will be, yes, exalted for the period, and fourth from your sign. So changes at home, changes in property matters, or something connected with your mother could all be in focus at this time. Jupiter's fifth aspect into your eighth house could again put the emphasis of this time onto your family, in-laws, or shared assets. Jupiter's seventh aspect onto your 10th house could be beneficial for you at work. Promotions and recognition are possible through this aspect. It could also show you what's not working at work as well, so just bear that in mind. That's just, yeah, this could be a bit of shadow stuff come up at work, it's possible. And Jupiter's ninth aspect into your 12th house, and that is 12th house where Saturn is in Pisces. This might help you materialize a break if you are in need of a holiday. Equally, this energy might help you bring discipline to your spiritual side. This is good energy to strategically look at your life and work out what you need to let go of so that you can ascend higher. Okay, you want to ascend higher, you've got to be a bit lighter. You can't be holding on to too much stuff. What do you need to let go? So you might get ideas on what tree branches of your life to cut off at this time. That was an interesting message that came. It was just this little guided bit of wisdom that came. So yeah, something about tree branches need chopping off at the moment. So Aries, I'm wishing you well. Take care, enjoy this little preview and look at the preview, see what happens. Something of this time period could be the focus, mid-2026 to mid-2027. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. We are now going to welcome Taurus. Taurus, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So this is Taurus ascendant, Taurus moon, or Taurus sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now you can look up your sun if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's just something that people have asked me so many times, can I look up my sun? And I say to them, yes, you can. You can look from your sun, especially if your sun is conjunct a few planets, or it's on your Rahu Ketu axis, or if it's significant to you, if creativity is very important to you. You are welcome to look up your sun. You don't have to. Okay, so Jupiter. What's Jupiter doing? Jupiter will be third from your sign. So your social scene might expand. Equally, something in connection with siblings or teammates at work could be in focus for you. This could also be like glow up energy for your social media as well, possibly. Now, Jupiter's fifth aspect into your seventh house could increase a business that you run. If you are a self-employed person, this Jupiter could expand that. It could expand your ability to sign contracts, partner up with other people, all that kind of thing. If you have audiences, if you are a creative or social media person, this is good energy. This is glow up energy. Things could grow. It could be an increased foreign exchange, and that's a foreign exchange of money, people, ideas, something to do with foreign exchange there. Now, Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 9th house could provide ideas on what you'd like to learn or what skills you'd like to acquire across 2026 to 2027. Maybe you're checking out a course of study, or you are thinking about something, or maybe you're going to get an idea to enroll in something or start something. I've got here, you might see a course of study you'd really like to take up. Jupiter's 9th aspect onto your 11th house, where Saturn in Pisces is, this might help you materialize new opportunities. Now, Taurus, remember, you have got a wonderful Saturn at the moment. Jupiter will enhance your ability to earn and grow. You're one of the lucky signs, Taurus. I'm telling you, make the most of this time anyway. So your Saturn is so wonderful from now until about Feb 2028, really. But this Jupiter is going to come and expand everything. So enjoy it, is what I want to tell you. And if you're not feeling it, you might be stuck in the past about something. Get into the present moment, get into the now, let go of the past. What's here now? Embrace what's here now and grow the future. This is one of the best opportunities that you're going to have. So you get a little preview of a window, October to December, right? See what happens in that time, because I've got here, carefully observe what happens. It's a preview for mid next year onwards. So Taurus, you have got beautiful energy here. This is beautiful energy for growth and expansion. I'm wishing you well. Take care, Taurus. We are now going to welcome Gemini. Gemini, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So this is Gemini Ascendant, Gemini Moon, or Gemini Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Gemini, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Now, you can look from your sun sign if you want to. If you don't want to, just look from your moon and from your ascendant. I get so many questions. People ask me, can I look from my sun sign? I always say, yes, you can. You know, there's no harm. It gives you extra information. It's something for you to test and observe, you know, so feel free. All right, so let's have a look. Jupiter is beautiful for you, Gemini. So Jupiter will be second from your sign. This is a very, very good transit. This is a real boost, Gemini. I've got here, you can grow financially, your family life, your speech, everything is set to be uplifted by Jupiter. You will speak with authority and wisdom at this time, so bear that in mind as well. Jupiter's 5th aspect into your 6th house could increase your focus on health. So try to use this energy to put in place some better health routines. You might get wisdom and ideas, insights about health that are really important and impactful for you. I'll give you an example. Currently, I'm reading a book called Unlearn Your Pain. I'll just put it up on the screen. I don't earn any commission from this at all. I just am genuinely reading this book and genuinely benefiting from it. And anyway, it's getting me to look at my beliefs connected with my health. And I'm actively doing this work, and it is incredible. This information just comes from a book, and it's really changing my life. So yeah, guys, you can always improve your health without taking pills or having too much medical intervention. So who knows, you might obtain some wisdom at this time that helps you to improve your health. So I've got here, Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 8th house could require more attention on family, in-laws, and shared assets. Again, financially, you can really grow at this time. Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 10th house Saturn in Pisces might help materialize growth in your career. This could also bring up limitations or stressors as well. But on the whole, this is positive energy. This is uplifting energy for your career. It's the kind of thing where if there's something not quite going right, you might have to attend to that. But Jupiter's exalted. The wisdom is there. You'll be shown how to improve it. You'll be shown what to do. The guidance will be strong. You won't miss the guidance at this time. Unless you deliberately want to stay asleep, in which case you'll miss the guidance. But yeah, most people who are watching these reports, you want the guidance. So you won't miss it. Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 10th house. Yeah, you'll be shown how to improve your career at this time. Either that, or you are actually materializing growth and success in career due to this Jupiter. Gemini, it is beautiful energy, because I've got a little star next to your name. Your Jupiter will be second from your sign. So this is where Jupiter transits very beautifully. So enjoy this. You're getting a little preview now, and then mid-2026 to mid-2027, you'll be experiencing more of this energy in full. All right, thank you so much for being here. We are now going to welcome Cancer. Cancer, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just checking the time. We're okay. I'm going to check this as well. Make sure that I am recording. Yes, I am. I'm going to get that out of the sun. Don't want it to melt. Cancer, what's going on? All right, so this is Cancer Ascendant, Cancer Moon, or Cancer Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now guys, if you don't want to look from your sun, you don't have to. You can look just from your moon or your ascendant. It's just that I get asked questions a lot. People ask me, can I look from my sun? I always say yes. Okay, so now Jupiter is in your sign. Oh, Cancer, this is all about you. But here, Jupiter is here to boost your life. Yeah, absolutely. This can be really positive, but as it's in your first house, negative things could also be being shown to you or expand. This is just something to bear in mind. Jupiter is, yes, the planet of blessings and good fortune and all this kind of thing, but also where it goes, it's an expansive sort of an energy. So it can expand negative things if there are negative things in your life. So just bear that in mind, but it'll expand it. But Jupiter will give you the wisdom and the guidance and the insights and the ideas, and it'll show you how to make changes, how to resolve things, what to do. Jupiter will give you the wisdom. I've got here, you will get a clear idea of what's in balance and what's out of balance in your life. You will have the wisdom to apply your energy and effort in the areas of your life that need attention. Yeah, you'll be shown where to direct your energy. Insights, guidance, teachings, wisdom principles, all of that will be in plenty at this time. You'll see, you'll know what you need to do. I've got here Jupiter's 5th aspect into your 5th house will encourage leadership. What can you change in your life without waiting for or wanting others to change first? Jupiter's 7th aspect into your 7th house will help you see what relationships are out of balance in your life at this time. And Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 9th house, Saturn in Pisces, might help you materialize skills or even a guru or mentor or that perfect book that you need that's going to help you ascend higher. So if you are seeking wisdom and guidance and all this kind of thing, this is a time where all of that's going to be abundant and plenty and easily accessible. So I've got here, just keep in mind the goal of freedom for you and others, and you're going to be just fine. Cancer, this can be a really beautiful transit for you. Take care. We are now going to welcome Leo. Hi Leo, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So this is Leo Ascendant, Leo Moon, or Leo Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now, if you don't want to look from your sun, you don't have to, but I always get asked questions. People ask me, can I look from my sun? So I say, yes, you can. It's fine. There's no problem here. All right, so where's Jupiter going to be? Now, Jupiter will be in your 12th house. So this might encourage you to take a break or a holiday. Jupiter might be able to fund some travel or help you create some time off in your schedule. Jupiter's 5th aspect onto your 4th house asks you to put focus on your home or put your attention on your home. This might be property matters that need your attention. Could even be related to your car, your comforts, your gear, your stuff. The focus could also be on the relationship with your mother, or your mother's health could be in focus at this time. Something about your attention might be needed at home or with the family or family matters, something along those lines. Now, Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 6th house might require you to put attention and focus on your health as well. It might be, Leo, that you're tired and you run down and you need some time off. So take some time for yourself. I've got here, you might attract some kind of health wisdom that will help you improve your diet, your fitness, or your daily routines. I'll just share with you a book that I'm reading. It's called Unlearn Your Pain. Guys, I don't receive any commission for any of this or any of that. I'm just genuinely, I just read these books and they really help me. And I am benefiting so much from this book. Like, it's getting me to rethink my beliefs connected with my health. And I know that reading this book is making me a healthier person in the long term. So it's that kind of thing. We've got Jupiter's aspect into your 6th house of health. So Jupiter is wisdom and ideas and reconfigure your beliefs and all that kind of thing. So you might come across some wisdom. If it's not that book, it might be something else, a YouTube video that you're guided to watch or something. So who knows? Now Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 8th house Saturn in Pisces might solidify plans to do with either your family, your in-laws, or shared assets. Equally, this aspect might bring the deep inner wisdom you need to create the next part of your journey going forward. There's something about wisdom and ideas and you getting some ahas across this time. So look out for that, Leo. It's exciting. All right, we are now going to welcome Virgo. Virgo, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is Virgo Ascendant, Virgo Moon, or Virgo Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now, if you don't want to look from your sun, you don't have to. It's just that I get asked by a lot of people, can I look from my sun? And I always say, yes, you can. So I just include it. All right, let's take a look. So Jupiter's going to be in your 11th house. This is so wonderful. I love this for you, Virgo. This is excellent energy that will give you a boost in all areas of your life, especially your finances. Jupiter can even give you wisdom, guidance, and ideas on how to make money, so tune into your intuition at this time. Jupiter's 5th aspect into your 3rd house will expand your social scene, might get you out and about with friends more. This can also help you take in a lot of wisdom and verbally share your wisdom as well. People might ask you for advice, and that's a good thing. I've got here, just be careful with giving unsolicited advice because that could get you into trouble. I've got here, if people haven't asked for it, don't give. Now, Jupiter's 7th aspect into your 5th house will help you put effort into what you can do to change your life. This is leadership energy. You will have the wisdom to know what to do going forward. And Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 7th house, Saturn in Pisces, will show which relationships are out of balance at this time. Also, this could encourage a foreign exchange of ideas, money, contacts, any of that. So maybe you're having more foreign dealings at this time. And you can definitely grow your social media at this time. This is the kind of thing where if you run social media platforms, you might experience a glow up at this time. Virgo, I'm so excited for you. Take care. It's a really good transit. I've got a little star next to your name, which means it's good for you. It's really good. So take care. We are now going to welcome Libra. Libra, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. This is Libra Ascendant, Libra Moon, or Libra Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now, as for the sun sign, if you don't want to look from your sun sign, you don't have to. I just include that because a lot of people ask me, can I look from my sun? And I always say yes. All right, Libra. So Jupiter will be in your 10th house. So this energy will expand your career in positive ways. Equally, it can show you what isn't working, and this energy could expand what isn't working. Yeah, it's a possibility here, Libra. Jupiter in the 10th house, it is good for career, but equally it can magnify challenges or shadow aspects or things like that. I've got here, either way, you will pick up insights that will help you navigate career going forward. Jupiter's 5th aspect onto your 2nd house will help you with public speaking. You will speak with great authority and wisdom at this time. This can also boost finances and savings as well. Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 4th house will require you to put attention on your home life and might encourage you to rest if you've been working too hard lately. And Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 6th house Saturn in Pisces will bring wisdom that you can use to improve your health. You might find a new health book or teacher that will be an excellent guide in the coming months and years. This is a time where you can reprogram your health beliefs. And I'll just share with you, I'm reading a book called Unlearn Your Pain. I don't get any commission or any of that from me sharing this, but I'm just genuinely reading this book and finding a lot of benefit from it. And it really is helping me to unlearn health beliefs that have just been hindering me like my whole life. So yeah, I'm slowly turning around the ship. It's happening. But yeah, it's a very good book. All right, Libra, well, thank you so much for tuning in. We are now going to welcome Scorpio. Scorpio, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So this is Scorpio Ascendant, Scorpio Moon, or Scorpio Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now, if you don't want to look from your sun, guys, you don't have to. I just include that because a lot of people ask me, can I look from my sun? And I always say, yes, you can. So there's no problem. Right, so this is a really good transit for you. Jupiter will be in your 9th house. This is beautiful. Got here, this is an excellent transit that will help you skill up, become more wise, and help you gain more conscious control over your future or just over the life force in general. We really can attain that through the 9th house, even the 5th house as well. And the first a bit, but more so 5 and 9. We can gain kind of conscious control over the life force if we work those houses really well. Jupiter's 5th aspect into your 1st house will help you see how to shape your own life path going forward. You will get insights about what is out of balance and what really needs your attention. What's working will be made obvious, and the same for what isn't working in your life. If something isn't working, Jupiter's going to make you see that, but Jupiter's also going to provide the wisdom on how to improve that. The wisdom is going to be available. Okay, so that is really clear. Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 3rd house might grow your social scene. That could be in person, it could be digitally. You might have, a social media glow up at this time. It could put an emphasis on your relationship with your siblings at this time or your teammates at work. And Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 5th house Saturn in Pisces is another aspect that will bring insights, wisdom, guidance, and ideas on how to change your own life and how to stop waiting for others around you to change first. This is the time to get ahead. Don't miss all the clues and ideas that will be abundantly provided at this time. That's exciting, Scorpio. I'm excited for you. It's growth time, and you're going to be given the wisdom and the ideas on what to do and how to grow. All right, we are now going to welcome Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just taking the time. We're absolutely fine. Sagittarius, welcome. So this is Sagittarius Ascendant, Sagittarius Moon, or Sagittarius Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. So Jupiter will be in your 8th house. And by the way, if you don't want to look from your sun sign, you don't have to. I'm just saying that for every single sign, just a little reminder now and then. You don't have to look from your sun sign if you don't want to. I just include that because a lot of people ask me, can I look from my sun? I always say yes. All right, so Jupiter will be in your 8th house. This could be a bit tiring or a bit draining on your health at times. But spiritually, you can pick up a whole host of new insights and deep spiritual wisdom at this time. Go slow, meditate, and pick up the insights at this time. Jupiter will it's going to be exalted. The wisdom is there. So there's kind of no excuses. The wisdom will be provided. It's we who are either not seeking the wisdom before we act, or maybe we get the wisdom but we don't act on it. It's that we've got to act on the wisdom, and we've got to seek the wisdom too, but it'll be there in abundance at this time. Jupiter's 5th aspect onto your 12th house will help you slow down or even take a holiday if you're able to do so. Yeah, Jupiter's 5th aspect into the 12th house, it might sort of help you carve some time out, even get away if you're able to. But here, this is a good time for escaping into some good spiritual books or whatever you like to do to relax. You'll be able to do that. There should be some time to escape. Maybe it's through music or art or something else. Now, Jupiter's 7th aspect into your 2nd house will make you an excellent public speaker at this time, making your speech wise and authoritative. It's really interesting. We've got a little kid who's, I don't know, I can't see where they are, but I can hear there's a little kid having a whale of a time down there. So that you might need to, go out and have fun. Like I'm getting that vibe, because I have to take into account, as a Jyotishi, we have to take into account you're the only one who's had something happen, Sagittarius. It's interesting, I'm doing all the other signs, and in this one there's something that caught my attention. It's a little kid having fun, so that might be for one of you. Somebody might need to go out and have fun. All right, so we've got Jupiter's 7th aspect, or do something for your inner child, something like that. Right, Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 2nd house will make you an excellent public speaker at this time, making your speech wise and authoritative. You can see the little kids now, they're playing in the rock pool. Oh, that's so cute. There's 2, they're having a really good time. Maybe you need to take a friend out. See, there's 2 kids, okay. But yeah, you're going to be a wise public speaker at this time. Your speech will be wise and authoritative. This is good for boosting finances and savings as well. If you need to save more money, Jupiter might help you, might even bring you some money to save. So that's pretty incredible. Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 4th house Saturn in Pisces is requiring you to put some attention on your home life, your property, or your relationship with your mother. Also, with the 8th house placement, so that's Jupiter seated in your 8th, in-laws or shared assets could also be in focus at this time. Sagittarius, I'm excited for you. It's looking like good energy, and you've got a positive omen. They're 2 little girls. They're playing in the rock pools down below, and they've disappeared now. So, yeah, that was for you, Sagittarius. A good omen for you. Time to play. I think there's something like that. All right, let's take a look. Capricorn. Capricorn, welcome. So this is Capricorn Ascendant, Capricorn Moon, or Capricorn Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now, Capricorn Sun, you don't have to listen to the sun sign if you don't want to, but people ask me, can I listen from the sun sign? I always say yes, you can. So there's no problem here, but as per Vedic astrology, do look up your ascendant and your moon. Okay, so Jupiter will be in your 7th house. This could provide healing energy for your relationships. It could especially be good for single people. If you are single, Jupiter could bring your person, okay? Especially if you're female. It could bring your man. Maybe if you've been waiting for somebody, this person could show up. If you run a social media platform, this could provide a glow up or growth for your business if you are self-employed. There could be more contract opportunities, more opportunities to partner up with people, more collaborations with people, all that type of thing. Now, Jupiter's 5th aspect onto your 11th house can bring new opportunities your way. Financial growth is possible, and you might also meet more soul tribe connections at this time. This is definitely a time, Capricorn, where get out and about, meet people. You will be amazed as to how easy that is for you at this time. Now, Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 1st house will bring you the wisdom you need to make your whole life path stronger and better. Insights will be revealed as to where your effort will produce the most results going forward. And Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 3rd house Saturn in Pisces might materialize new friends, new work opportunities, or even some recognition at work. This is a really good transit for you. It really is. I've got a little star next to your name, which is basically indicating this is an excellent transit for you, Capricorn. So definitely make the most of this one. Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. So this is Aquarius Ascendant, Aquarius Moon, or Aquarius Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. By the way, guys, you don't have to listen to your sun sign if you don't want to. I just include it because a lot of people ask me, can I listen from my sun sign? I always say yes, you are welcome to do so. All right, so Aquarius, what have we got going on? Aquarius, Jupiter will be in your 6th house. Okay, so this can bring a lot of wisdom and a lot of insights regarding health. Perhaps you can study natural alternatives and work out how to heal your body without too many pharmaceuticals or too much intervention by others. I'll put a book by my side. It's called Unlearn Your Pain. I don't get any commission or anything from talking about this book, but I just like to talk about it because I am reading it. I'm about midway through, and it is helping me to transform my health beliefs. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of things wrong. I've been thinking, for example, I think to myself, my allergies are due to dust. And this book is making me realize it has nothing to do with dust. So I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, yeah, it's a very good book. So it's helping me to see what the problem actually is and what I can do about it. I'm really enjoying it. It's a bit like Johnny Sarno's book, Healing Back Pain. It's very, very good. But you don't have to look at this book. Maybe there's a video that comes on your dashboard and it's about natural health and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that I could just, drink lemon water every day and it would cure something. Like, it's that kind of stuff. So yeah, you'll be guided. You'll be shown what you need. But it's amazing. Like, I've looked at the natural remedies, and just recently I was sick for several days. I had an awful ear pain, and I did the whole garlic oil thing. And I learned that from Barbara Brennan. So that was natural. I didn't need antibiotics or anything. So isn't that amazing? All right, so let's have a look here. Jupiter's, definitely watch Barbara O'Neill on YouTube. There you go. There's somebody you can just click on now for free. She's amazing. Jupiter's 5th aspect into your 10th house will help grow your career, your reputation, and your status in life. And I've got here, if it's not providing tangible growth, it's giving you insights and ideas on how to grow. It can also, the aspect into the 10th house can also show you what's not working at work, and that might expand a little bit. So just bear that in mind. That Jupiter will give you the wisdom of what to do, of how to grow, what to do next. Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 12th house might stimulate a desire to get away from it all. If you need a holiday or a break, Jupiter will help make this happen. Equally, if you want to buckle down and get on with it, because I know some of you Aquarians, you're on a roll, you're busy, you're doing things. So if you want to buckle down and get on with it, Jupiter will help you see where you are losing time and energy and how to plug those gaps in your day. So that's the really good thing about this exalted Jupiter. If you need to rest, need to take a break, Jupiter might help you to make that happen. But equally, if you're finding that you just want to work and get on with it and get ahead, but it's hard, Jupiter will help you see where you are losing time or being inefficient, or where you've been procrastinating, or all that work smarter not harder type stuff. You'll get ideas. Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 2nd house Saturn in Pisces will bring an academic quality to your speech. You will speak with wisdom and authority. This can also help boost long-term savings or provide ideas on how to save more. Aquarius, this is a good transit for you, but I will just say it's going to help you a lot, but equally it's also going to show you what isn't working and what you need to do. So any which way, you're going to learn, you're going to gain wisdom and insights, and you're going to improve. So that is for sure. Jupiter's all about wisdom and insights, teachings, learnings, improving. It's a good time to be reading your books, watching your informative videos, and learning, growing the mind, growing the spirit, all that kind of thing. Aquarius, thank you so much for joining. We are now going to welcome Pisces. Pisces, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So this is Pisces Ascendant, Pisces Moon, or Pisces Sun, as per the sidereal Vedic system of astrology. Now, if you don't want to look from your sun, you don't have to. I just include it because a lot of people ask me, can I look from my sun? I always say yes. You can look up, you could even look up Venus, your Venus placement, if you want to look up from your love life and things like that. So feel free. All right, now I've got a little star next to your name, Pisces, here, because Jupiter's going to be in your 5th house, and Jupiter transits beautifully in your 5th house. So this is a very, very good transit. I've got here, Jupiter is giving you the power to change what's in your control. So you can't change others, but you can change yourself. And Jupiter will give you ideas on what to do and when. Basically, guidance, wisdom, insights, all of this is going to be plenty at this time. We've got this beautiful Jupiter energy to look forward to. I'm so excited. Now Jupiter's 5th aspect into your 9th house might bring new skills, new ideas, mentors and or coaches who can help you make the shifts that you need. Again, this transit will help you identify what you need to do to have more conscious control over your own life. Jupiter's 7th aspect onto your 11th house will provide a real boost to your finances and even possibly help you connect with more soul tribe people. If you have social media platforms, they could experience a glow up at this time. And Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 1st house, Saturn in Pisces, will highlight what soul work you need to do in order to make your dreams a reality. Now, some of this might actually be a bit challenging. And I'm pretty sure, now is it the Pisces moons that you will be in the Sarisati? I haven't got my Parasharas light in front of me right now, but I'm pretty sure Pisces moons, you are in a bit of a tough time here. And I mean, look, for any Pisces, even if you're ascendant or whatever, Jupiter's 9th aspect onto 1st house, Saturn in Pisces, it's like the weak links of your life might be being expanded or being shown at this time. This could be a bit tough, I'm feeling, and I just want to say, take care, go slow, be Saturnian, be disciplined, be slow, be disciplined, find solace in your chop wood and carry water, recognize that this is illusion. Okay, the spiritual teachings will really help you at this time. It will just help you ascend, just rise above, be in observer mode. Don't be caught in the drama. Don't be wrestling in the mud with the people who want to wrestle down there. You know, it's like we don't want to do that. So yeah, I do have that here, that some of this might be challenging. I've got here things that are going well will continue to go well. They may even get a boost. Okay, so there's growth here for sure. I mean, it's a beautiful transit. But I've got here challenging aspects of your life might be made very obvious at this time. You will see the problems clearly, but Jupiter is going to give you the wisdom and insights on how to improve the situation that you're in. So be on the lookout for the wisdom and the guidance. That is what I would say there. And Pisces, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close my iPad, and my foot has fallen asleep. I'm sat on a rock. Oh my gosh. Every now and then in this video, my foot, like wake up foot. Every now and then in this video, I've had to like stop and start again. I am like not comfortable here at all, but it's worth every single bit of pins and needles in my leg. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how beautiful it is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over, and I want to show you where I've been filming so that you can see. So like I'm going to remove this little muff thing. I don't know if that's going to impact the audio because I'm also recording the audio on my iPhone 6, but I want you to see this beautiful place where I am. Hold on. Actually, I'll just show you where I've been sitting. Hold on. I wonder if that's going to work. There you go. You can see I'm here and there's a rock just there, and basically if I don't want to fall over that, but I won't fall anywhere. It's a good job my mum's not here. She'd be like, oh my god, it's so dangerous, don't film there. She looks after me too well. All right, now let's have a look here. I want to film this for you. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Look at that, guys. I've just had to restart the camera again. Isn't this just amazing? Hang on, let's see. Oh, there we go. I can pan across. Isn't this just so incredible? This is where I've been sitting. Hang on. I think I do that. And that moves. Oh, there we go. Wow, what a view. It is so lovely here. Hang on, and I'll see if I can just turn it around so you can see where I've been filming. Yeah, and then hang on, what do I do now? Oh, I don't do that. Here we go. Hello. This is so fun sitting here. I've just loved every minute of it. Apologies about my terrible camera work. Here we go. But yeah, it's a really nice day, and I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish up and have a walk. I'm going to have a wander. So over there is this thing called, I think it's called Beta's Pavilion or something. It's a restaurant. I have eaten there before. It's very nice, but I'm not going to eat there now. But I just want to walk past it and see if it still exists, because a lot of things in Sydney, like, they chop and change, like certain shops that I like, they've all gone and all that kind of thing. So yeah, but thank you so much for being here with me. I have loved sharing a little bit of Australia with you, and the next video I'll do it from some nice location. I'll see how the editing goes for this one. Hopefully it goes well and the audio's okay. I do now have a DJI camera which I can use, so I'm going to try and learn how to use that. I might use that for the next video, I might not, I don't know, but it certainly will have better audio. So I'll see at the next location. Where do I want to go? I might go, I don't know, either do it from my local university or, hold on, is that better? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, it's a bit wonky. Doesn't matter. I'll either do it from my local university or another beach. There's another beach that I do want to visit, which I just love. It's in the eastern suburbs. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. It might be. I'd like to go to Camp Cove, but I might not. Could be Shark Beach. I've done a video from Shark Beach before as well. But yeah, and then so I'll do that video, and I'll do a couple more picker cards, I think, and then that's it. Then I fly back to England. So I fly back at the end of this month, and yeah, this is basically a 1 month holiday at home. Be with the family, be with my mum, and that really matches the Exalted Jupiter, because Jupiter in Cancer is home, mother, all that kind of thing. So this is very appropriate for me to be here now. And then I fly back home to England. So yeah, just a little top up of sun, and then it's back to work, which I'm very excited about as well. It's funny, when I was packing up my little apartment, even before I left it, I started missing it. That's how much I love my place there. I really, really, really love it. So yeah, I do love my place there. But I also love changing the scene and taking a break as well. Alright guys, well thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you in the next video. So the next video will be here in Sydney, Australia, and the one after that on YouTube will be back in England. So yeah, but we got one more here. Let's see where I end up. Alright, take care everybody. See you next time.